Hello and welcome. My name is Doodlemachine. Thank you for joining me for another Doodles. I cut my hair last night. How'd I do? I did it myself. It is super cold outside. It's like minus 15 degrees Celsius, and this is just like a Canadian thing, but when you get a haircut, you suddenly feel a few degrees colder than you're used to when you're outside. The illustration today, we are working on a scene from that classic story, Lord of the Rings. This is Frodo and Sam. Now, I'm a bit of a late in life Lord of the Rings fan. I didn't read the books when I was a kid, and then the movies came out and I didn't really care about them. And then it wasn't until a few years later that I finally got around to watching all the movies, and I enjoyed them. And I just had this urge to finally go back and read Lord of the Rings for the first time, and I'm so glad I did. Oh my gosh, it's such a good story. I'm really excited to read it to my kids. So we've read The Hobbit. Well, with Oscar, I read it a couple times, and then with Hazel and Oscar, I've read it at least twice. So I've probably read it to my kids 4 times in total. And I'm really excited to go on to Lord of the Rings, but I'm not sure if they're the right age yet. Oscar's 10, Hazel's 6. I'm worried Hazel's gonna get bored. I think Oscar would love it, but I might wait a year or two before I try to read them that epic story, and it's 3 books, and you know, it's just such a long tale, but oh my gosh, it's so good, and I'm so excited for them to experience it. The scene in the story today, for those who don't know, there's this ring, and it's a very powerful artifact, and they're trying to destroy the ring, and the ring kind of has this way of twisting the mind of the person who carries it. And so this is Frodo carrying the ring, and Sam, his loyal servant, carrying all this the stuff in his backpack, and Frodo's holding this ring, looking at Sam, thinking like Sam's gonna try and steal it, or the ring's kind of just twisting his mind and turning him against his friend. We're working in Adobe Illustrator today, so this is a vector illustration. We're using a lot of my textured gradient shading technique that I discussed in a tutorial video that I posted, I think, a week ago. So the link is in the description for that if you want to follow along and try this out for yourself. Oh, I forgot to mention, in the illustration, as I was recording, I lost one of my clips. It was the clip where I created Sam. So if you see Sam suddenly appear in the image, that's why. Without further ado, let's move on to the doodle. Enjoy! And that brings us to the end. Please let me know in the comments below. What do you think of my illustration from Lord of the Rings? Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? What's your favorite part from the books, or what's your favorite character? Please let me know. I want to talk about it down there. I'm a big geek about this stuff. While you're down there, click the thumbs up button if you like the video. Click the thumbs down button if you dislike it. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.